All right, guys, it is 5 a.m. and I am sitting in the Planet Fitness parking lot right now, and I'm about to go in and get a little bit of morning workout going on. It's 5:13 to be exact, but still, regardless, 5 a.m. Planet Fitness. We're here pretty early, let's just say that. Now, I told you guys I was serious about this, and I am serious. So I can only do this whole like 5 a.m. Like I can only do like the early morning thing on the weekends. So let's get in here and get it done. Before we do that, I am going to show you guys some of the things that I thought about bringing after my first workout. So this is technically day 2 of coming to Planet Fitness and working out. Today, by the way, is Sunday, November 23rd. If you're wondering about this whole journey, go check out the video that I had. 2 videos before this one. I'll link it at the end. It talks about why I'm doing this and all that good stuff I'm not going to cover in this video. But I tried to show you guys some of the things that I thought to bring for this time. And a few other things I still need to get. So we are taking this, I have the container at home. It is a one of them blue towels, the cooling towels. I already wet it. It was hard as a freaking rock, and it wasn't in the... Anyways, yes, the proper like container is at home. It's one of them cooling racks. So we have that because I was sweating like a dog last time. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I mean, it's a good thing I'm sweating. But this would be really nice to have. You know what? Damn it, I forgot to bring a water bottle. Oh well. I have a dry bag. Now this is one I found at Goodwill for like $1.99, brand new. It's just a little too small for my liking. We'll still take it in there because it could be useful for the shower. We talked about the showers in my last video before this one. Obviously, changes of clothes, you know, pants, shirt, boxers, socks, you know, stuff like that. Here's another dry bag that I bought at Walmart. Now, this is a 20 liter. I'm not sure what this one is, but obviously it's a lot smaller than this one here. Now, this is it's a pretty good sized dry bag. You might be wondering, why do you want a dry bag? Well, I take a shower in here, and I'm not going to walk through the locker room naked, so I want to take my stuff with me and have it on hand. Lock, of course. Now, okay, so this lock here, I want to get another lock. So apparently, I don't know if there's issues at this Planet Fitness, but apparently Planet Fitness in general, some have issues with people breaking into lockers, even if you have a lock. So there's this lock that I want to look at Walmart. It's like pretty much for the most part, break proof, like theft proof. Like obviously you can, you know, break. It's like bolt cutter proof for the most part. Now obviously people can always find workarounds, but it has like metal like going up the shackle. And then obviously this part would be shackled in. You can't really fit bolt cutter. I want to look into that one. It's a Brinks as well, just like this one. And then in here, that I think most Planet Fitnesses have, after doing some research on Reddit, there's lockers outside of the locker room where you can put valuables like your wallet, your phone. I won't have my phone on me listening to music, but you can put those extra special valuables inside those lockers and put a lock on it. There's lockers just like that in here. You can use those lockers to put valuables, little things. That's what I want to do. So I want to use this lock for them outside lockers. They're outside of the locker room so they're literally where everyone is working out. So those lockers are most likely not going to be broken into because they're literally in front of everybody. So I want to start using one of them lockers with this lock and then see about getting the other lock at Walmart for like the inside locker room. Obviously that may not prevent, you know, theft, but if someone did break into it, which I wouldn't want them to, at least they wouldn't have access to like my wallet or keys or, you know, anything important like that. It'll be in the outside locker, if that makes sense. So this is the lock we're working with. Yeah. And then let's see here. Toothbrush, toothpaste, now this was at Walmart for $2. It had the pouch and everything with it. Has a toothbrush, the toothbrush cover, and then the toothpaste. This little Crest breath drops I added in there. It was like a 3-pack of these little bottles for like $2. It was really cheap. I included that in there. But I thought this pouch is pretty cool for $2 at Walmart. The toothbrush, the cover, and the toothpaste in the pouch itself for $2. I thought that was a pretty good deal at Walmart. It's like $2 or $3. I think it was $2. pretty good deal. I think that's pretty much it. Apart from, oh, and here's the bag that I'm using. It's a bag that I found at Goodwill. It's a Cabela's. I think I hit my mic, so sorry about that. It's like a Cabela's. I found it at Goodwill. Pretty good bag. I know I put something in here. I don't remember what it is. Oh, a phone pouch. I want to get a better one on Amazon, just like the dry bag. The dry bag here. This dry bag, it might be good. I don't know. It was like $8 at Walmart. This, oh, and the brand for the dry bag is Outdoor Products. It was in the camp section for like $8. So, phone pouch. I was going to buy one at Walmart, but Walmart pissed me off and is not getting my business because I debated on taking this dry bag back in spite of that because I haven't used it yet. So, Walmart pissed me off because they lock everything up nowadays, which I get it, theft, whatever, but it's super, super annoying and they're losing out on business. At least for me, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, because I don't want to have to talk to an employee, go hunt an employee down to get a key, and now apparently they're able to unlock them with their phones. I saw rumors, and I don't think they're true, that Walmart Plus members, which I'm a member, they'd be able to unlock this fancy lock with their Walmart Plus membership, their phone. I don't think they're ever going to integrate that. But I don't want to have to talk to an employee or hunt one down to get a phone, thing. And then I'm picky, so I want to look at it and look up reviews on it, and it's going to be awkward standing there with the work. So I had this from the Corbin Fest, the Colonel Fest, the festival. I did a video on it in Corbin, Kentucky. They was giving these away. It had like some hand sanitizer and some tissues. It's a phone pouch. So my phone does fit in it. It's fine for the time being, but the brand that I was looking at on Amazon, Dry Pack, Earth Pack, it's something, I can't remember. You get the dry bag and the phone pouch for like $20, the size that I was going to get, which I think was 20 liter, which this right here is 20 liter. So I think 20 liter would be fine. All I need to hold in it is my towel and my dry clothes that I'm going to take into the shower. I want to take my bag into the shower with me. And then obviously switch my dirty clothes. Yeah, so this will be fine for now until I get it dry. I want to get that dry pack. I think it's called Earth Pack. It's on Amazon. There's one also called Heata or something. But yes, I want to get one of them because it comes with both. But Walmart pissed me off about that one. It's whatever, but they lost my business. I know it ain't hurting them, but just super annoying. So this is kind of like my gear that I'm using. But the only other thing that I think I want or need to get, which it's not really need, it kind of is that lock at Walmart. I think I'll be covered after that. I think. Like, I didn't need a whole lot, like gym shoes. I went over this in my one video. Shoes, I already have these in storage. This here, this is a new addition. I already have this at home. I think I have everything I need or want. And then, of course, shower stuff. I had this from the whole folliculitis issue. This here, shampoo spare. I think after I use this, and I have another one at home, Head and Shoulders. Once I'm done with this, I think I'm going to go back to using Old Spice. But this stuff has served me pretty good. Deodorant, I need to get another one of these because I'm going between the one at home, which is this. I need to get one so I can keep it at home, and then one to keep in my bag, and then bar soap holder. So I guess this video will basically be like, and this is just Dove Men's, and then this little holder was from Walmart for like $1. I guess this video is going to be like, oh, what I'm carrying for Planet Fitness working out. But it's pretty simple, guys. I mean, change of clothes, obviously, are necessities to wash. Toothbrush, pretty cool to have. And washcloth, change of clothes, washcloth. Towel, this is my Realtree towel. I have it folded up pretty good. That's pretty much it. Apart from, my boxers and, washcloth. That's pretty much it, guys. Pretty simple stuff. Yeah, I don't think I have anything on the side here, do I? Oh, I have bags, like Walmart bags. And the reason is for like my wet clothes. Like, I know I have a dry bag, but I don't want them clothes. I don't want them dirty clothes to be touching my clean clothes, like sweaty clothes, to be touching my clean clothes in the dry bag. So, and then also I wore my Crocs today. Because I want to wear my Crocs inside. Last time I had my feet on their dirty shower floors. And I mean, it's common sense, but I was looking on Reddit, like shower etiquette, like not really etiquette, but like how to go about, like what are other people doing? Are they taking a dry bag in with them? And as far as I saw, no one's doing that, but I'm doing that. I'm not walking naked or in a towel to back to my locker. I'm not doing that. Call it what you want. I ain't doing that. And then I saw that apparently across from the showers is to be a changing area. Didn't know about that. But anyways, I walked on the dirty old floors back to the locker and it just felt so gross. And I saw people saying that that's a good way to get athlete's foot and stuff like that. And I've never had that before and I don't want that. Now I do have some slides in storage that I could use. But since I already have these at home, I'm just going to use my camo Crocs for like my shower shoes to get in and out. Because if these get wet, it ain't really a big deal. I mean, I could just throw them in my dry bag so they don't get wet and I'm not, you know, footprints, you know, walking back to the lot. Either way, yeah, I want to start well, no, I'm not going to be leaving these in my dry bag because I'm going to be wearing them when I shower because I don't want athlete's foot. So we're definitely going to be wearing these in the shower. So wet or not, I don't really care. We're not getting athlete's foot, so we're definitely going to be using these. So that's pretty much it, guys. Shower stuff, Planet Fitness workout stuff. I mean, that's pretty much it. Bags on hand. These are gonna be pretty important to put the dirty clothes in so they're not touching my clean clothes in the dry bag. So that's pretty much it. I'm learning things as I go. Like I said, I learned a few things, you know, being here last time. Like, you know, except for a water bottle, I freaking forgot that. I had a Stanley at home with some sweet tea in it that I was going to bring, and don't even have it. Damn it. They have like a fountain in here, I think. I think they have the fountains where you can literally drink out of it or press a button and fill up a bottle. But damn, that really burns my ass how I forgot that water bottle. But it is what it is, guys. I want to bring the camera in with me, but I'm not going to be filming. If I do any filming, which I will, it'll be on my phone, like YouTube short style. What, vertical or which one's vertical? It's going to be YouTube short style, just like this, like on the treadmill, whatever I'm doing, and I overlay it right here somewhere. I don't know. It'll be somewhere in here. But I'm not going to look like a creep taking my camera in here and holding it up. We're not doing that. So that's pretty much it, guys. But we truly are at the Planet Fitness right there. We're heading in, and we're going to get a morning workout in. I briefly talked in that one video, my first video, like I said, I'll link it at the end. I briefly talked about how I don't have a workout plan. I don't have a diet plan. I went more in depth in that video. Go check it out. I'm basically still going to eat what I want. I'm not saying I'll never cut back on food in the future, but as of right now, this is just more about being active and getting in here and do something about my weight, you know. But afterwards, I want to go to Walmart. I want to get some Nestle Toll House cookies, like one of them rolls, or maybe the tub. I don't know. Pick up some pickles. I think that's it. Well, in the lock. I need to forget. But I need to remember that lock. I need to put it in my phone. But yeah, I've been craving some Nestle Toll House cookies, so we're gonna do that. But let's get in here and get a nice workout going on. Catch you guys in the next video.